Hey, so today I'm going to give you guys a tour of our fifth wheel RV. It's 43 feet and it is a Forest River Wildwood Heritage Glen 369 BL. So here we go. All right. So we're going to start out here. This is what I like to call the foyer. This like 2 by 2 foot space. But it meets our needs, and we have a little place for shoes, baskets, hooks, lots of hooks, and our control panels and everything. Little drawer for extra items. And this is our main living area. So when we first got the thing, about a year ago, a little more than a year ago, we went ahead and switched out the seats and put in our own couches. It gave it a much more homey feel. We like the design, we like the style, so we did that. And I happen to actually redecorate, move things around all the time. So the love seat here used to be in the center, but we recently moved that. Our daughter likes it much better here because it's directly in front of the TV. So when we have like movie nights, all three of us can sit together on the couch. We actually keep all of our cameras and video equipment and stuff in our bench. And we have, you know, some upper storage as well. Our little coffee table here, that used to be our dining table, and now it's just a coffee table. It keeps all of our games and things like that. And we brought our table back after having a removed drawer about 6 months and put it back in here because we just wanted to have a dining space dedicated. So it's actually been great because we do our homeschool stuff here, Sienna, you know, colors and paints, and it doubles as a desk. And this is where I put Sienna's little art. This is where we keep all of our pet stuff. This is Pappy's bed. But all of their food and stuff is here. And then it's a nice little, kind of like a coffee side table for us as well. What else? So we keep all of our electronics in this deep cabinet. On the other side, it starts to kind of turn into our kitchen area. All our pots and pans and things are in there. And then of course we've got like the electric fireplace, which is great. Not only is it great for helping keep this thing warm, but it's also great for just the ambiance. There's our entertainment area, and then I keep all of our books and such, magazines and all in there. More dish items, storage, Jared's protein powder, that's a must-have. And this is coming through the kitchen and our big pantry. So I'll show you all the storage because I do like to hide things away, and so we hide a lot of our, you know, some of our kitchen items, small appliances, our mop and broom, and then all of, you know, dry goods and liquor cabinet. This is our medicines, that sander lock and key. You want a banana?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. So that was the pantry, and we have the nice residential size refrigerator. I really love the center island. I really love that our living room space kind of is a living room space and our kitchen space is a kitchen space. So you're not watching the television ever through the kitchen. We just had the oven replaced like right after our 1-year anniversary, and they said they didn't have a matching one anymore, so it doesn't quite match, but I'm really not too worried about it. It's not terrible. The one thing I do like about this is that if the oven's on, this turns red and lets me know it's on, because I had forgotten early on when we lived in the RV to turn off our oven every once in a while, because there's no timer on it, you know, it doesn't tell you or automatically shut off. So this is my coffee maker I can't live without. I know it's giant, but I love this coffee maker. It's so pretty. We keep all of our glasses. We got a second tier storage set up in there. And of course, you know, these grips help keep everything from moving around. To keep our glasses from breaking, I don't know if you can see, but we put some of these little baby washcloths in there, and that actually really helps a lot. And then of course when we travel, we stick a whole bunch of tension rods up in there, because honestly this is one of the places that we have the biggest problem with things falling and rattling around. We do have drawers. A lot of places don't have that many drawers, but we have some good drawers. I love this nifty little knife rack that we have here. It fits a ton of knives. You can even double stack them. And this is not organized, but you know, all of our kitchen goods. Plates, bowls, baby bowls and plates. We went with plastic plates. We have a toddler. It works out best for us that way. And then we have the drawer under the oven for, you know, baking items and other things. I do kind of wish that this area was not open and had drawers or cabinets there as well. But, you know, I put this little storage basket in there, and it works out okay. Normally I have plates and paper towels here in this area, and then this is our under the sink area that is very much a game of Tetris most of the time. This is our larger dry rack. We've got all these bags and different things there. And then our storage organization, the magazine holders work really well for that. Tension rod, you can hang your items on. Hooks and all that, and these little, you know, battery operated lights are really great to light up the space. So, and then if you haven't had a child in like the last 10 years or so, you've probably never heard of a Boone rack. But these Boone drying racks are amazing, and I only got one after we had a child, and it has gone everywhere with us since then, because it actually, you know, it's small and it's super great to, you know, when you're washing dishes all the time in an RV, to use that. And it's kind of cute too, and it goes with my little cactus scrubber brush set that I love. Super cute. I mean, you have to have it out all the time. It might as well be cute. I think I paid $14 for it. What happened? All right, let's see what kind of mischief. We really love all the really bright light. This slide does get kind of hot in the summer, and we haven't really figured out the best way to cool, but we do have the blackout shades that are really great. I mean, they really, really help. They are true blackout, as you can see. And we took off, you know, the weird balances. We have 2 ACs, that one, and that fan, which I love. So glad it has a fan. I would put fans in every RV room if I could. We have some extra storage up there. I just use it for decoration, and it does have our picnic basket up there. So, okay, so one other thing that we did do when our fireplace had a glitch and stopped working, we had to get to the wires back behind. So Jared had to pull out what used to be wood backing here, and it turned out to be just a huge waste of space. So it turned into extra storage for us. We keep like photo albums and books and stuff in there, and then this side has like our DVDs and Hot Tub Time Machine and all. And I cannot stress the importance of DVDs. I know we are like far past technology with DVDs, but honestly, they are clutch in RV life, because you never know if your internet or your cable is going to be working. So DVDs are great, especially when you have a kid, because they help keep her entertained, right? Okay, so this is our little hallway area, and then down here we have our interesting little renovation we'll tell you guys more about. We removed our refrigerator from our cargo compartment and decided to put our litter boxes in there for our cats. This is our litter box and pet storage cargo cabin. And they come right through this hole here from the inside into their litter box and do their business. We have a night light. We have an air freshener. We keep their travel cargo bins here, pet carriers, litter, extra food, extra supplies, and one of these awesome foldable Clever Made bins. I've got the outdoor vacuum here because we've always got litter to clean up. But we really didn't need that refrigerator, that mini fridge, because we have the residential refrigerator, and it's just worked out really, really well for us this way. So I'll show you from the inside again. So this is looking through, and actually there's Gigi going to check it out. We even have a little scratching post in there. Hey G, you like your litter box area? And then we were able to give our stairs a facelift. There was just some nasty carpet on there before. It got our little, you know, mud and dirt from some of our shoes on it. And now we have this really pretty tile. We self-installed all of this and lined it. And it worked out great. We love it. We don't smell the litter. We don't have to see it. Our kid isn't around it. We're not around it. We're in a small living space, so it makes it great that our small living space doesn't have to have a litter box in it. So this is our litter box renovation for the RV. Here is our bunk room, or Sienna's room. This was kind of just a must-have for us starting out. We were coming from 2,400 square feet, and we wanted Sienna to have her own room, her own space. We wanted her to sleep well, and be able to have adult time, you know. So this is her space. It's a pretty nice bunk room, good sized closet, little desk area. Of course, I've decorated it because I like doing things like that. We ordered these really cool bookshelves for her to store all of her books. We even fit her tiny kitchen in here. And because I'm obsessed with travel and hoping to pass that wanderlust down to our child, she's got this giant map in here of the world, and the camera too, as you see, because, you know, I love photography as well. She's got all of her toys and different things up in the storage on this other bunk. So if we did ever want to have friends or family come over, I guess they could stay up there. But it works really well for storage for us now. This bottom bunk is a little smaller than a double bed. But the three of us can fit in it at night when we do story time and put her to sleep. It's worked out really well for us. We got these really stretchy sheets that have worked really well to cover these awkward sized little mattresses. This is her closet. We're able to keep all of her seasonal clothes and everything in there because it's so big and she's so little. And then under the bed is most of her puzzles and learning items, preschool items, crafts, creative things. It works out really well. And the cats love to hide under here when they get afraid if there's a visitor or something over. So this is her great little space. Okay, so down the hall here you can go up to the loft or the extra bunk. There used to be a mattress. We removed it and now it's our office. We have little things we pin up and clip up here. Tons of storage, and it becomes a catch-all a lot of times when things get crazy around here. But we put in these drawers, this drawer system, if you can see it, it's kind of dark up here right now. We've got our files. We've even got an awesome printer and shredder. just everything you need. This is our Christmas decoration. We have these they're great for travel and great for like holiday items, gifts. These are clever made boxes. They pop up, and then when we're not using them, as you can see, they're these tiny little slender things. I definitely recommend them. Okay, so we are going into our master bedroom. We call it the master bedroom since it is a RV with a bunkhouse. But we have a queen in here. We traded out the king. We wanted a little more room, and we've never needed a ton of room anyway. So it gives us a lot more space to walk around on the sides, and it's a lot more comfortable than the mattress that came with this place. Lots of really good light in here, nice windows, and pretty good storage, I feel like. We've got some little side panels where you can store items, and then we have a giant closet. It's great. I love having all the room. And I've got it organized. You know, we've got the shoe rack that doubles as a shelf. We've got more shoe storage here. Plenty of hanging storage. It's really deep. So this is Jared's side of the closet. And it's gotten eaten up by our washer dryer. We have a combo. We chose the combo so that we could keep a lot more space, and it's worked out really well for us. We have maintenance that we have to do, a little more maintenance than normal washer dryers, but it's been great for us. It's fine. It washes less, but still does wonders. And especially during the pandemic, we were really glad we didn't have to go to the public laundromats. We have our little, storage areas here and all of that. So we also have storage under the bed. You really do have to take advantage of all the storage that you have available when you're living in such a small space. This is my collage wall I've been working on. Started out as just one photo, and then we've been doing the stick tiles to add various photos of all of our travels, or just art that we picked up in different places along our travels. So that is our master bedroom. This is to give you an idea of what it looks like most of the time. A lot of spaces in RVs double and have multi-functions, and this one is our laundry room. So a lot of the time it looks like the laundry room. Folded clothes and dirty clothes everywhere, drying clothes. This little thing sometimes becomes a dry rack for socks. But yeah, it's not always perfect. It's not always tidy and clean. This is what real RV life, looks like. Finally, here is our bathroom. I think it's pretty big for a bunk size, but I don't really have anything to compare it to, so we like it. We have done some minor renovations. We changed out our faucet. We haven't had any problems with it. It doesn't seem to shoot air like we've heard other people talk about that have similar faucets, but it does have like some grime that develops on it that's really difficult to clean off. We did do the sticky peel sort of subway tile backsplash. Pretty easy to do. I really like how it's turned out. It's got a nice kind of spa feel for us. We used a wine rack, towel rack thing for all of our extra towels. We've got some good cabinet space here. They're really deep, so what we did is we put in little drawers within, and it's helped organize it for us a little bit. Some drawers as well. We keep our hamper here. It's worked out well for us, and a little bitty extra storage that we put in for our toilet paper. And then the under the sink stuff, which could be organized much better than it is, but you know what, it's working for us for now. Here is our shower. I feel like it's pretty big. It works great for us. We haven't had any problems with You don't want to take a shower?
No.
Okay, that's okay. But we haven't had any trouble with the regular faucet and water pressure. This is Sienna's bathtub.
Yeah?
Do you like your bathtub?
Yeah.
You do?
I don't want my bathtub. No, no.
Okay, I forgot to show you guys our little cabinet in here. And I actually really love it. It's super easy access. I never really thought I'd love it, and it doesn't really get in the way of washing your face, as you can see, because it doesn't stick out too much. We've got the little magnetic strips that works really well, and these bins, and the rest is, as you can see, kind of thrown in there. But, you know, we haven't had any problems with anything shooting out of it during travel. It's worked really well. We're going to take a look at our outdoor space. I've already talked to you guys about our litter box cargo area, so that's what we keep in there. We've got a TV mount. We have not used that yet, but I would really love to get that set up one day. This is our main cargo area. I think that we have a lot of storage, but of course Jared thinks we need more. I mean, this is his area. This is the guy area. So guys always think we need more storage, more boy toys, and you know. We've got our Blackstone and our supplies, recreational gear. This is where we keep all of our propane and some of our cleaning products, and things for campfires and cookouts. Our front compartment used to have all the tools in it, but Jared decided to move all of that to the truck, and now we have our generators and a few tools and stuff for washing and all of that. Let's take a look at the other side. We've got 2 propane tanks on board, and then this is where all the dirty work happens. Jared installed these great little hooks and Velcro, and they kind of keep everything organized. These command hooks on the door are super great as well. And then we have the outdoor shower feature, which is great when you have cats that pee themselves on road trips or a dog that needs to be washed outside. But we've actually got a pretty good amount of space right now. It needs to be reorganized, but it's not too bad. And then we have our tanks. We have a black and 2 gray tanks. The tripod really helps in New Mexico with these crazy winds we've been having. All spring it's been like 35 to 50 mile per hour winds. And then we put this easy hose on back last summer. It's great. Freed up a lot of space for us. So normally Jared would probably do this tour because he knows a whole lot more about all the outside and all this cool stuff than I do, but I'm gonna give you a mini tour today, and I guess that's it.